chakra, the portal to our ancestors. Healed and blessed. And for star beings, our ancestors are star beings. Okay? That's why Orion's been coming up. You can go back and look at my previous message on Orion and Subdet. And I'm hearing this is why the star beings are helping us, because we are their descendants. We are them, okay? So that's why we have all this cosmic support right now to heal. So let's just close our eyes and breathe. Please do this in a safe space where you're not driving, okay? They're saying they really want you to go ahead and say, I receive support and healing from my star ancestors. Blessed and healed, enlightened ones, ascended masters, I receive your help. So it's a very simple way to go ahead and allow your star family to help you. 144 as I said that. I'm using my energy deck. Guys, the sun. Wow. And she's dancing in the water in the sun. And there's like a fish swimming through the air, but it kind of also looks like an octopus. There's a little cherubim angel. This is beautiful. There's a scroll. There's music. Look at this. So much going on right now. Oh my gosh. Possibilities. These are open doors, you guys. Open doors. And I saw it in the reverse. For me, what did we just do? We played the roots, okay? So for me, that's exploring your lineage, your star lineage, going into deeper healing, womb healing, root healing. Doing that is going to open doors, is what I'm hearing. Wow. Okay. Here we go. Okay, guys. Let's read it, because I want to give you more information on this than what I have. Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. Love, compassion, and self-acceptance. In the reverse, okay? Green energy surrounded by gentle waves of pink. This is what I saw in my heart healing, you guys. The very first one I did today, green and pink. This card in the upright indicates you now have a greater readiness to receive love from others as well as from yourself. It could also indicate a much needed healing from a previous broken heart. You guys, and I think this goes back to all the other messages of today. Healing the mother-father wound, okay? It says be compassionate with yourself. Archangel Raphael wants you to be compassionate with yourself. And know that when you do that, the light from your heart center will shine with an irresistible beauty, and the universe will send the people and situations that cause your sense of love and support to grow. That's exactly what I said in the heart healing. In the reverse, okay, which is how it came out. There may be some blocks in the flow of your heart center energy. Perhaps it's an old sense of abandonment. Yes, that's what I heard. Mother-father wound, okay? Or the grief of a broken heart lingering from a long past event. Yep. Whether it's recent or not, this blocked energy stops you from caring for yourself and attracting the love from others that you deserve. It can create an undercurrent of unhappiness that permeates your life. Heal the old stuck stuff and move on. Hold on. Don't bypass the pain. Don't pretend it doesn't exist. Instead, ventilate it in your journal and release it. That's beautiful. Yeah. So it's the feeling of like, don't live with avoidance. Avoidance doesn't heal you, okay? Face it. Journal it, it says. Talk about it if you need. I'm hearing you can have a therapist if you need. Meditate on the increasing light in your heart center and call on Raphael to help bring healing and clarity there. Love yourself and give yourself the approval you used to need from others. So you're waking up to the fact that you don't need it from others. You need it from yourself. The healing will take place and happiness will return. It's beautiful. Is there more from this? Goddess of the Moon. Interesting. In reverse. Okay. Let me read it to you. Going within. Yep. This card is about intuition, the ability to receive insights from your soul's point of view. You have the power to get intuitive information on all types of issues. Now is the time to use it. Yep. Yeah. Trusting those little nudges. It says take a different route home. You know, when you feel like this happens to me all the time. My angel will say go right, and they're protecting me. Okay, and I just trust it. You might have an invention idea, stock investment, spellbinding novel. So someone's about to create something. You need to trust your intuition. Okay. You're always blessed with the ability to connect, but this card is telling you that now is the perfect time to open up. Amazing things are going to happen. It says extreme worry and discontent are obstacles to your inner peace, so you need to let that go. It says renew your faith in yourself and your eternal spirit. Get out of your own way and release the fear that's blocking the truth of your blessed eternal nature. Your soul, or your higher self as some people call it, knows you best, so allow the stillness into your life. Listen to the stirring of your own intuitive voice and trust what you receive. In the reverse, you want to know your purpose and truth, but they can feel very distant. This is a message of dissatisfaction where your inner life is concerned. So it says it carries the sense of living in the dark. You see how it's the Moon card, like she's shining light in the darkness. Okay, so the feeling is that bring light into the situation. If you feel like you're in the dark, or you don't know, or you don't have answers, this is when you ask for help. Okay, and the first card that came out was the Sun. So I'm feeling, yeah, you need to ask for that light in the dark. You need to calibrate the Mother, Father energy, Sky Father, Earth Mother. Okay. Is there anything else that you guys want to say about that? Yeah. Woman holding the coin. So, yeah, I'm hearing, what about it? Healing the mother wound is, so in this instance, whoever's going to get this message, there's some mother wound there, okay? Like abandonment. But healing this leads to actually your prosperity. So you may be someone who's gone through a lot of lack of abundance, or I'm going to say the illusion of lack of abundance. The universe is always abundant, right? But we don't always know that, especially when we're not healed. So you might have been dealing with lack of money or financial support or resources because of a mother wound is what I'm hearing from this. And healing that, facing it, letting the ancestors help you, okay? Let your star ancestors help you. They know what happened, okay? Something about that is going to lead to prosperity for you. Yeah. Just don't avoid it is what I'm hearing. That's why these cards are all coming through in the reverse. There's like something underneath that needs to be revealed. And as you reveal it, then you heal it, okay? And then the flow you're wanting and the healing and all the good things come through, okay? Is there anything else you guys want to say about that? They want me to get one of these for you, okay? Yep, divine healing, Hilarion. 3 times he has come through. Honor your sensitivity. Retreat and recharge to heal. Your light can support others. So doing this may be how it's going to lead to prosperity for you, okay? When you heal those wounds, this can lead to lots of open doors because you're going to know how to heal it, and that can help other people, okay? And you notice that one of the cards said that you may be, this one, on the possibilities. You might be being called to like write a book or invent something. There might be all these ideas coming through. That's your creative energy. That is the feminine energy. Everyone has feminine energy, whether you're male or female in this life. So if you want to express your creative energy, okay, remember, she came in the reverse. This is going to lead to money. Your creativity is going to lead to money, but you must heal the mother wound, okay? Yeah, and your interpersonal relationships are being affected by this mother wound. Friendships, romantic, and spiritual limitations, which are not real. You don't have spiritual limitations, but you think you do because of it, okay? So face that. And Hilarion will help you. And I want to read about him because he's come up so much. And I think I read it earlier this week, but it's too much to remember right now. He is a spiritual master who lived in the Middle East in the 4th century. He felt a call to go to Egypt in the desert with St. Anthony at 15 years of age. Busy with people who needed healing, he eventually went back home with monks. So he lived, I guess when he was in Egypt, he was like constantly working as a healer. But then eventually went back home with monks. During this time, his parents passed away. He actually gave the fortune his parents had to his brothers and to the poor, and continued with his devoted work as a monk. For the rest of his life, he lived as a hermit in a cave and was said to perform miracles with prayers and touch. That's beautiful. So this day, he is dedicated to healing to this day. But he also helps spiritual people who feel overly sensitive to overcome their challenges and integrate with the normal world. Wow. So see, your creative abilities are going to come out when you heal this mother wound, and they're going to lead to abundance. But when you activate your creative abilities and your intuition, that does increase your sensitivity. So you can see why he's coming up. Okay? So he was a tender being. Look how sensitive he was. Look how he lived his life just helping others and helping others and helping others. So it says you may be feeling called to serve others. Hold on. Let them get by. Or share your healing with them. But make sure you're filled up with light first. Okay? So that you're not sacrificing your own development for others. That's a really big deal, you guys, because when you first discover something's ability to help you heal, and I can say this because I've been in business for 20 years, the natural tendency is to just want to give it to everybody because it works. And that's not wrong, but first, self. Always, okay? It's like in an airplane. I'm seeing that analogy of like, put your oxygen mask on first before you assist the passenger next to you. A little yellow butterfly just flew in. Make sure you're okay before you start that. So get this healed, okay? And ask for Hilarion for help. You know, he essentially lived the life of a saint. You are surrounded by his healing light right now. And the healing angels. We pulled Archangel Raphael, who is a known healing archangel, okay? So, yeah, you're being fully supported for this healing. It's okay to ask for help. It's also okay to retreat to a safe space to cleanse and recharge. And I do that all the time. Like, I literally give myself healing time pretty much daily. Whether it's in my garden, in the sun, or journaling, or painting. This is how I self-care, okay? It's okay to have a process for yourself. I'm seeing journaling, I'm seeing hiking, somebody's hiking, walking through nature. You could just even like sit in the yard and watch bugs. It's so peaceful, okay? You just have to do something to recharge yourself so that you can continue on this journey, and you're being fully supported for it. Is there anything else that you guys want to say? Yep. Star ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. Wow. And you see this, right? The 3 pyramids of Giza. I just did the message on Orion, okay? It's coming. This is the thread, y'all. These threads of these 5 messages coming through today and all week and month. It's so much. So we are being so supported by our star family, you guys, to heal this mother wound. And for some of you, this is the Mother Earth wound. Her pain. These are the womb keepers, you guys. Yeah, that's a big one. Yeah. So there's some of you who actually experienced abuse and neglect from your earth mother, your actual physical mother. For others, you're carrying the deeper, bigger wound of what happened to Mother Earth, but you're being assisted by your star family in helping you to deal with those heavy emotions. Yep. That's beautiful, you guys. Yep. Peacekeeper. Wow. A harmonious resolution is possible. That's beautiful, you guys. Let's work together, I'm hearing. See, the star family is helping us heal what happened here. That's beautiful. And I'm also loving the buffalo and her native attire and braids and just all the sacred symbols, all the beadwork and the stories. See, she's handing over a weapon. She's laying down her sword, so to speak. She's a peacekeeper. So we can do this. We can make peace with what has happened in our life and find our joy again. It's possible, okay? Anything else anybody wants to say? We love you, they said. Star family. Three-Eye Atlas is coming through for a moment. Their collective consciousness is who's leading this healing. We are healing at a rapid space and place, they said. Pace. What else do you want to say? Okay. They're saying just give you some light language through the hands. But open your hearts. They said let love in. There's they actually just said they're going to tune you with the air. I'm asking them what they mean. They're saying breath of fresh air. You're feeling relief. You're going to feel relief, okay? And it's going to be them, the consciousness of Three-Eye Atlas, which is so many collectives. What else? Okay, that's it. They said short and sweet is all they need. 1717 as I said that. Good. Very good. I love you guys. I hope these messages help you today. See you soon.